picked the wrong house, fool! Fool! You picked the...
Stand by. The President of the United States or his designated representative will be speaking shortly.
The following message has been given authorization for release at the request of the government of the United States. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. This radioactive has taken over the entire continental United States. Highly toxic radioactive materials have been spotted throughout the entire country, including Alaska and Hawaii. Mass devastation has occurred in several major cities, including the following: Indianapolis, Indiana; Atlanta, Georgia; Raleigh, North Carolina; Charleston, South Carolina; Columbia, South Carolina; Tallahassee, Florida; Birmingham, Alabama; New York City, New York; Albany, New York; Cincinnati, Ohio; Dayton, Ohio; Columbus, Ohio; Fort Wayne, Indiana; Los Angeles, California; San Francisco, California; San Diego, California; Denver, Colorado; St. Louis, Missouri; Richmond, Virginia; Austin, Texas; Dallas, Texas; Nashville, Tennessee; Memphis, Tennessee; Roanoke, Virginia; Olympia, Washington; Salem, Oregon; Lansing, Michigan; Madison, Wisconsin; Chicago, Illinois; Lincoln, Illinois; Springfield, Illinois; Des Moines, Iowa; Dubuque, Iowa; Lincoln, Nebraska; North Platte, Nebraska; Helena, Montana; and Washington, D.C. All persons in the affected area are in immediate danger. All residents in the United States should immediately seek shelter now.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
My fellow Americans, good morning. As you know, this is undoubtedly one of the darkest days in our nation's history. This unusual individual known as Mr. Radioactive has definitely served a purpose to cause terror and havoc. Nearly the entire country is destroyed. Several cities have been deemed uninhabitable as a result of the destruction that has occurred. This is truly a horrible loss. However, in the midst of dire straits, there is hope. We are a strong country, and after this, we shall rise from the ashes even stronger than we ever have. We may be crippled from this horrible event, but America will never be broken. If we all work hard together as a team, we can persevere and emerge out of the shadows victorious. I personally would like to thank all citizens of our wonderful and amazing country for cooperating when the appropriate ones were issued for their respective locations, as well as doing their best on evacuating. We must not falter as a result of this. We shall move on as a country and come back even better than ever before. And we shall continue to be known as one nation under God. Thank you. Good night, and God bless America.
I'll be back.
Wow, we are first starting off with the worst crimes. First off, Miss Radioactive destroys the USA, which is attempted genocide. Why is it attempted genocide? It's because she did not kill all of the people in America. This is terrorism, mass property destruction, mass murder, and high treason. She almost killed the president, which is attempted regicide. Any type of ruler that is killed by someone is considered regicide. So she will get the death penalty for each bad crime, but excluding the property destruction, because property destruction rarely can result in a death sentence. So we will not give her the death penalty for the property destruction here.
I'll see you all in hell, you peasants. A few moments later.
Shelter in place. Miss Radioactive spotted near downtown Richmond, California. Extreme damage being reported at the Chevron refinery. Seek shelter now or leave the area immediately. The following message is transmitted at the request of Contra Costa Health Services and the Catcom Public GW. This is an urgent message from Contra Costa Health Services. There is a major emergency at the Chevron refinery. Miss Radioactive has been spotted in downtown Richmond causing massive damage, as she has already done to several other locations across the country since April 2nd. Buildings and transportation are being completely obliterated as this alert is being originated. Casualties have also been reported as well, with massive blood puddles reported to be leaking into the radioactive materials, appearing to be making them stronger and more intense with every drop. It has now been confirmed by this additional evidence that the more people she kills, the stronger her powers become. Residents living near the Chevron refinery and in the city of Richmond are asked to shelter in place until further notice. Repeating, all residents must seek shelter. Save yourselves now. Close all windows and doors. Turn off all ventilation and heating units. Close all fireplace dampers and vents, and make sure to cover all cracks with tape or dampened towels. Media news networks will continue to carry updated emergency information. Stay off the telephone unless you have a life-threatening emergency. The United States government will be providing continuously updated safety information as well as updates about Miss Radioactive's whereabouts. Please tune to your local primary stations in your area to hear this information. Contra Costa Health Services works closely with KCBS 740 AM to get information to the public.
What do you not understand? These alerts won't help at all. They are only fueling my power even more.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Immediate evacuation for Clayton County, Georgia and surrounding areas. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Georgia Emergency Management Agency. Miss Radioactive has been spotted in Clayton County causing severe to catastrophic damage. At 11:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, multiple eyewitnesses have reported many structures in Clayton County melting down to the ground, with nothing being left behind, not even their foundations. In addition to Miss Radioactive's appearance, reports of pink radioactive slime-like entities have been seen roaming the streets of Clayton County, killing any individuals in their paths with disturbing accounts of blood puddles being left behind. Authorities have also reported individuals outdoors to be roaming neighborhood streets as well as multiple highways. The individuals appear to have pink glowing eyes as well as being in a hypnotized state of mind. The public have also reported these individuals chanting "All Hail Miss Radioactive" and "Long Live the Queen." At this time, emergency management is asking any and all residents not affected by this hypnosis to leave the area at once. Authorities in Fulton, Spalding, DeKalb, Fayette, and Henry counties are also advised to evacuate their homes and find a safer shelter such as a fallout shelter. Any residents not affected by this radiological event are advised to stay tuned for updates and to prepare for mandatory evacuation orders. Grab all essential supplies such as food, water, clothing, medication, first aid kits, a battery-operated or hand-crank radio, and a mask rated NBC or higher. Most importantly, remain calm. It has been demonstrated multiple times panicking will only make the situation worse. Continue to monitor local media outlets for the latest on this deadly situation.
Why not panic? It just fuels me up even more. And when my motivation boosts up, my power gets stronger. All of you will feel the biggest radiological wrath ever.
The next day.
If the situation worsens, a national emergency action notification may be required once again. Continue to monitor local media outlets for the latest on this deadly situation.
Perfect. Everything is coming to plan. Soon, everyone will be bowing down to the Radioactive Queen herself as my minions. Radioactive Kingdom shall rise soon.
The next day.
Nuclear power plant warning. Nuclear power plant warning. This is not a test. General emergencies declared at the Monticello Nuclear Generating Station and the Prairie Island Nuclear Power Plant. Miss Radioactive has been spotted in Wright and Washington counties, and has caused major damage to all reactors in the Monticello Nuclear Generating Station and the Prairie Island Nuclear Power Plant. Numerous amounts of radioactive materials have been spotted in the air, melting all structures including their foundations. Additionally, people caught in the materials have shown a hypnotic appearance with their eyes glowing pink, as well as chanting "All Hail the Radioactive Queen." These hypnotized individuals have also been seen attacking non-hypnotized individuals, turning the victim into one of them or even killing them. Any remaining residents not affected by the materials must do their best to evacuate without being affected. Make sure to wear a mask rated NBC or higher to avoid breathing in these materials. Bring any defense weapon with you as well, such as a knife or a gun, to defend yourself from these hypnotized humans. If you refuse to evacuate, you will face death or hypnosis.
I'm already starting to feel at home. But there's still one thing that must be done. I know exactly where to go.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Good afternoon, my fellow Americans. Even though it is not good at all, the following message has been given authorization to transmit on all stations in the United States of America at the request of myself, the Vice President, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. I say once more to all of you listening, this is not a test. Our beautiful nation is now being melted into nothing but a radioactive cataclysmic disaster. This radioactive has reformed this planet into our kingdom. She is now our ruler. She is our queen. Long live Miss Radioactive. Long live the Queen. All hail Miss Radioactive. All hail Miss Radioactive.
You've heard it here, Americans. Even your weak president accepts me as a high ruler. And now, the rest of you will too.
The next day.
Seek shelter now. Seek a place of safety now. Such useless information. All of you shall be running away in the outback. More than you already are.
Freeze! Put your hands above your head!
Oh my, what's this? The security guards that I casually slipped past? Did you finally get off your asses and did something about the current situation? I am so surprised.
Put your hands above your head now! Or we will fire on you!
No thanks. I prefer a real fight. Come on, show me what's what. How pathetic. This is more like it. Now, back to business.
Section 22 of 2106 of the Council of the District of Columbia states that whoever with deliberate and premeditated malice and with knowledge or reason to know that the victim is a law enforcement officer or public safety employee, etc., shall be sentenced to life without the possibility of release. The radioactive queen also resisted arrest, so she will get the life sentence and 20 years. Only if she has done it the first time. Well, this does not look like her first time, so she'll get another life sentence.
Good afternoon, my fellow Americans. Even though it is not good at all, the following message has been given authorization to transmit on all stations in the United States of America at the request of myself, the Vice President, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. I say once more to all of you listening, this is not a test. Our beautiful nation is now being melted into nothing but a radioactive cataclysmic disaster. This radioactive has reformed this planet into our kingdom. She is now our ruler. She is our queen. Long live Miss Radioactive. Long live the Queen. All hail Miss Radioactive. All hail Miss Radioactive.
subjects. This message I'm about to give you all is being transmitted at the request of yours truly. As you all know, I'm your ruler now. I think it's about time I take the crown. Better late than never. As ruler of the nation, I decided to expand my home even further. The more the better is what they say after all. Nuclear strikes are indeed on their way to other countries, like Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom. And that's not all. I may have traveled around the world a bit, and let's just say that multiple other countries have launched nuclear missiles from facilities of theirs as well, too. Soon these countries will be just like this one, glowing in beautiful radioactive materials. We will be all one big kingdom. Finally, a dream of mine has come true. This may be a disaster to you all, but this is victory for me. These are the final moments for humanity, but the beginning for my empire. If you wish to have your lives spared, then you will surrender. For those who refuse, gather your friends and family members and have them watch you die. There's no need for prayer. Your gods have abandoned you anyways. Farewell, my subjects.
I swear the radioactive queen is a literal piece of shit.
This is BBC One. We're interrupting our programme for a BBC News report.
Attention. Attention. The UK is currently under attack from nuclear weapons. You have approximately 4 minutes to find shelter. Communications have been severely disrupted. The number of casualties and the extent of the damage are not yet known. Stay tuned to this channel, stay calm, and stay indoors. This is not a test. This is not a test. This is not a test. Three-minute warning.
Later.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Come on, radioactive queen, why did you have to kill my favorite judge?
Attack in progress. Attack in progress. Attack in progress. Attack in progress.
is complete.
Here we are, the worst possible crime any person can commit. The radioactive queen took over all of the news channels and even the entire world. This is omnicide. She will likely get the death penalty. And the fine is $5 quadrillion. And she also usurped the entire throne, so that's another death penalty. I'm sorry, Miss Radioactive, but you should have seen this coming.